Hello and welcome to English Mastery Hub, a place to learn English through stories, practice, and simple lessons. Here, English becomes easy. No pressure, no long rules, just real stories, useful words, and speaking tips that help you grow step by step. This channel is for beginners, learners, and anyone who wants to speak English with confidence. You will hear clear English, repeat useful phrases, and enjoy the journey. New videos come every week, including short stories, daily conversation practice, vocabulary tips, and speaking lessons. So, if you want to understand more, speak better, and enjoy learning, this is your home. Subscribe now and begin your English journey with us. Don't worry. Today, I will show you how just 100 daily sentences can change your life. These are not boring grammar rules. These are sentences you can use every day. With these, you will think in English, speak in English, and live in English. Comment below if you have ever felt stuck while speaking. Stay with me until the end, because every chapter brings you closer to fluency. Chapter 1. Start with hello. My friend, let us begin with the smallest word that can open the biggest doors in your life. That word is hello. You may think it is too small. You may think it is too simple. But believe me, this one word is powerful. It is the first step into English. It is the first step into confidence. And it is the first step into the world you dream of. When you say hello, you are not only speaking English. You are breaking fear. You are telling yourself, I can speak. You are telling the world, I am ready to connect. Maybe you feel shy now. Maybe you worry people will laugh at you. But when you say hello, nobody laughs. Everyone smiles. That is the magic of this word. Think about a child. A child does not begin with long speeches. A child begins with small words. Mama, Papa, hello. And the world claps when the child says it. Why? Because even the smallest word is proof of growth. It is proof of courage. And you are the same. Your hello is a victory. Your hello is your start. I want you to imagine walking into a shop. You feel nervous. You feel like you cannot speak English. But then you open your mouth and say, hello. Suddenly, the air changes. The shopkeeper smiles. You smile back. Now you are not just a silent customer. You are a speaker. You are part of the conversation. Do you see how one word changes everything? Say it now with me. Hello. Say it again. Louder. Hello. Do you hear your own voice? That is not just a sound. That is your courage. That is your progress. If you say this word 10 times today, you are already 10 steps closer to fluency. Fluency is not about knowing 1,000 words at once. Fluency begins with one word, used with confidence, used every day. Do not wait for the perfect time to start. Do not wait until you know all the rules. Do not wait until you feel ready. The truth is, you will never feel ready if you keep waiting. You become ready by speaking, and hello is the easiest, fastest way to begin. It is a word that fits everywhere. You can say it to your family. You can say it to your friends. You can say it to strangers. You can even say it to yourself in the mirror. I remember when I first tried speaking English. I was afraid. I thought I would make mistakes. I thought people would laugh. But I started with hello. And do you know what happened? People smiled. Nobody corrected me. Nobody pushed me away. In fact, people came closer. That day I learned something important. Fear is big only in our mind. But when you speak, fear becomes small. Your journey to English fluency is like building a house. You cannot build a roof first. You must lay the first brick. And hello is that first brick. Without it, nothing can stand. But with it, you can build everything else. From hello comes how are you? From how are you comes I am fine. And step by step, you are living a house of English. So my challenge for you is this. Use hello today. Use it tomorrow. Use it every day until it feels like your own skin. Write it in your notebook. Say it when you wake up. Say it when you leave your house. Say it when you see your reflection in the glass. Make this word your daily friend. And remember this truth. Every master was once a beginner. Every fluent speaker once started with a single word. And that word was often hello. If they could do it, so can you. If they could grow from one word into thousands, so can you. Do not doubt yourself. Do not hide your voice. Your voice is your gift. And your first gift to the world in English is hello. Now, take a deep breath. Smile. Say it once more with me. Hello. That, my friend, is your start. And this small start will lead you to great success. Chapter 2. I am, you are. My friend, now that you can say hello, it is time to take your next powerful step. This step is small, but it can open every door in English. It is the step of saying who you are. The words are simple. I am. You are. These are not just words. They are the roots of every English sentence you will ever speak. Think about it. Every time you talk about yourself, you start with I am. You are saying to the world, this is me. And when you talk to another person, you start with you are. You are saying, I see you. These words build connection. They build confidence. They make English real in your daily life. Say this now with me. I am happy. Do you feel the power? You are not just saying English. You are feeling it. You are smiling. You are sending a message to your brain that English belongs to you. And when you say, you are my friend, you are giving kindness to another person. You are showing love, respect, and friendship with only a few words. You may think these sentences are too simple, but let me tell you the truth. Simplicity is strength. Fluency does not come from difficult grammar. It comes from small sentences used every single day. A child learns, I am hungry. A child learns, I am tired. And step by step, that child becomes fluent. Why not you? You're not too late. You're not too old. You can begin right now with these same words. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror, and you say, I am strong. You walk outside, and you tell your friend, you are kind. These are not only English sentences. These are life sentences. They shape your thinking. They shape your confidence. They shape the way you see yourself and the way the world sees you. Say it again. I am ready. Do you feel it? You are not just practicing English. You are training your heart. You are building your courage. These sentences give you more than fluency. They give you power to believe in yourself. When I first started speaking English, I was afraid of long sentences. I wanted to be perfect, but perfection is not the goal. Progress is the goal, and progress comes from short, daily steps. My first sentences were, I am fine. I am tired. You are nice. And people understood me. That was enough. That gave me energy to continue. You can have the same energy. You only need to start small. Think about how many things you can say with only I am and you are. You can say your name. I am John. You can say your feelings. I am happy. You can say your job. I am a student. You can say your dreams. I am learning English. Every time you use these sentences, you are building your English muscles. And just like the gym, the more you practice, the stronger you become. Do not wait for perfect grammar books. Do not wait to memorize hundreds of words. Start now with what you already know. Start with I am and you are. These are your foundation. If the foundation is strong, the house will stand. And your English house will be strong if you practice these every day. Here is my challenge for you. Write down 10 sentences today with I am. For example, I am ready. I am strong. I am learning. I am happy. Then write 10 sentences with you are. For example, you are smart. You are kind. You are helpful. You are funny. Repeat them every morning. Say them to yourself. Say them to your friends. Say them to your family. Say them until they become part of you. Remember this. You are not weak. You are not slow. You are a learner. You are growing. And every time you say, I am, and you are building the bridge to fluency. Every great speaker of English started with these same small steps. And today, this step belongs to you. Take a deep breath now. Smile. Say it one more time with me. I am confident. You are my friend. That, my friend, is the power of English. And with these words, you are ready for the next chapter in your journey. Chapter 3, Daily Life Sentences. My friend, now that you can say hello, and you can speak with I am, and you are, it is time to bring English into your daily life. Fluency is not something far away. It is not a secret only for smart people. Fluency is something you can build every morning, every afternoon, and every night. And the way to do it is by using English in the small moments of your day. Think about your morning. You wake up. You open your eyes. You take a breath. In this moment, English can already begin. You can say, I wake up early. You can say, I open my eyes. You can say, it is morning. These are not long sentences. These are not difficult, but they are real. They are alive. They connect your life with English. When you go to the bathroom, you can say, I wash my face. When you brush your teeth, you can say, I brush my teeth. When you drink water, you can say, I drink water. Do you see? These are not textbook sentences. These are your life sentences. They belong to you. Every time you speak them, English becomes part of your daily story. Maybe you think, but these sentences are too small. No, my friend, they are not small. They are powerful. Because when you say them, you are not studying English. You are living English. And living English is the fastest way to fluency. Think about child. A child does not sit with a grammar book. A child speaks about life. I eat. I sleep. I play. And the child grows into fluency. You can do the same. Imagine walking into your kitchen. You see food. You can say, I eat bread. You can say, I drink tea. You can say, I like eggs. Every time you open your fridge, every time you cook, every time you sit at the table, you can speak English. This is practice that never ends, because life never ends. And when you go outside, the sentences continue. You can say, I walk to school. You can say, I go to work. You can say, I see the sky. You can say, the sun is bright. These sentences may look simple on paper, but they are big when you speak them with confidence. They are building blocks of fluency. You do not need to know difficult words to start speaking. You only need to describe your life in English. If you can live in English, you can grow in English. If you can talk about small things, you will one day talk about big things. But if you wait for the big things, you may never begin. I remember when I was learning. I wanted to speak like native speakers. I wanted long conversations. But I was afraid. So I started small. I spoke about my day. I wake up at 6. I eat rice. I walk to school. People understood me. I felt proud. That pride gave me courage. And with courage, I learned more. This is how you'll grow too. Here is your challenge. Today, write 10 sentences about your daily life. Write them in the morning. Write them in the afternoon. Write them at night. Example. I wake up. I wash my face. I eat breakfast. I go to work. I read a book. I sleep at night. These sentences are your fluency gold. If you repeat them every day, they will live inside your brain. And do not just write them. Speak them. Say them aloud. Say them in the mirror. Say them while you do the action. When you drink water, say, I drink water. When you walk, say, I walk. When you sleep, whisper, I sleep. This is not studying. This is living. This is how English becomes your habit. Remember this truth. Big success is made from small steps. Big fluency is made from small sentences. Do not think these are too easy. Think of them as your keys. Keys that open the door of English. If you use them every day, your English will no longer be only subject. It will be your life. So start now. Look around you. Describe what you see. Speak what you do. Live your day in English. Because every small sentence you speak today will carry you to fluency tomorrow. Chapter 4. Asking questions. My friend, fluency is not only about speaking. Fluency is also about connecting. And connection begins with questions. When you ask a question, you open the door to conversation. You show interest. You show courage. You invite another person to speak with you. This is why questions are powerful. They are small, but they can change your whole English journey. Think about it. If you only speak sentences like, I am happy, or I eat breakfast, the conversation stops quickly. But if you ask, how are you? Or what do you like? The conversation grows. The other person answers. You listen. You reply. Now it is not only practice. Now it is real communication. And real communication is the heart of fluency. Asking a question may feel scary at first. You may think, what if I say it wrong? Or, what if they do not understand me? But remember this truth. People love to be asked questions. People feel respected when you show interest. Even if your grammar is not perfect, people will still smile. They will still answer. They will still connect with you. Let us practice some simple questions. These are questions you can use every single day. How are you? What is your name? Where are you from? What time is it? Can you help me? These are not long. These are not complicated. But they are real. They are useful. And they can take you from silence to conversation in just seconds. Say one now with me. How are you? Do you feel it? It is short. It is easy. But it carries warmth. It carries kindness. It makes the other person feel seen. Now say, what is your name? Do you feel the curiosity? You are learning about someone new. With just 2 small sentences, you are already speaking English like a real communicator. I remember when I first learned to ask questions in English. At first I was shy. I thought I would make mistakes. But one day I asked a stranger, excuse me, what time is it? And they answered me. I understood. I felt like a winner. That small question gave me courage to ask more. From that day, I knew the secret. Fluency is not about having all the answers. Fluency is about being brave enough to ask. Here's why questions are special. They make the other person do most of the talking. You do not need to speak long. You only need to ask. Then you listen. You learn. And in the process, you grow. Do you see how smart this is? With one question, you practice listening, understanding, and speaking all at once. Imagine you're in class. You can ask your teacher, can you explain again? Imagine you're in the shop. You can ask, how much is this? Imagine you're with a friend. You can ask, do you like this movie? These are not big words, but they make big connections. They make you active. They make you confident. They make you fluent. Here is your challenge. Today, choose 5 questions. Repeat them many times. Write them in your notebook. Say them out loud. Ask them to yourself in the mirror. Then, when you see someone, use them. Ask your friend, how are you? Ask your family, do you like tea? Ask your teacher, can you help me? Practice until asking feels natural, like breathing. Remember this truth, my friend. A person who asks questions never stays silent. A person who asks questions never stays stuck. And a person who asks questions never stays alone. You can build bridges with your words. You can open doors with your questions. You can grow in fluency by being curious and brave. So do not stay quiet. Do not hide your voice. Open your mouth. Ask the world something small. Because every small question today will lead you to a big English tomorrow. Chapter 5. The Power of Yes and No. My friend, today I want to give you a secret about fluency. The secret is that sometimes the smallest words carry the greatest power. You do not need long speeches to sound confident. You do not need difficult grammar to join a conversation. You only need 2 small words. Yes and no. Think about it. Every conversation in English needs answers. Every question looks for a reply. And often the reply is simple. If someone asks, do you like coffee? You can say, yes, I do. If someone asks, are you tired? You can say, No, I'm not. Just like that. You are part of the conversation. You're speaking English. You are growing in confidence. Sometimes we believe fluency means speaking many words at once. But fluency is not about length. Fluency is about flow. And nothing flows better than yes and no. These words keep the conversation alive. They give you place to stand. They give you time to think. They give you courage to continue. Say it now with me. Yes. Do you hear how strong it feels? Say it again. No. Can you feel the power in your voice? These are not empty words. They are choices. They are decisions. They show that you have a voice. They show that you can express yourself. Even with just one word, you are not silent anymore. I remember the first time I used these words in English with real people. I was scared. I thought I needed long sentences. I thought people would laugh at me if I said only yes or no. But I discovered something amazing. People smiled. People listened. People continued the conversation. They did not laugh. They accepted me. And I realized that these words are not weak. They are strong. You can use them everywhere. At school, a teacher asks, "Do you understand?" You say, "Yes." Or maybe you say, "No." And when you say no, you are not failing. You are learning. You are showing honesty. You are asking for help, and help will come. At home, someone asks, "Are you hungry?" You say yes, and English becomes part of your dinner table. With friends, someone asks, "Do you want to play?" You say no, not now. And you're using English to live your real life. These two words are also important for your mind. When you say yes, you are opening doors. You are welcoming opportunities. You are telling yourself, "I can do this." And when you say no, you are protecting your energy. You're being honest. You're choosing your path. Both words give you control. Both words give you power. Here is a simple practice for you. Today, listen for questions around you. Even if they are not in English, answer them in English. If someone says, "Do you want tea?" Answer in English. "Yes, I do." If someone says, "Are you busy?" Answer in English. "No, I am not." This is daily practice. This is real practice. And it will train your brain to think quickly in English. You can also practice by asking yourself questions. Ask, "Am I strong?" Answer, "Yes, I am." Ask, "Do I give up?" Answer, "No, I don't." These are not just English sentences. These are life sentences. They give you hope. They give you courage. They give you a reason to keep moving forward. Remember this truth, my friend. Big doors open with small keys. And in English, two of the smallest keys are yes and no. Do not think they are too easy. Do not ignore them. Use them. Repeat them. Make them part of your daily life. Because with these two words, you can start and continue almost any conversation. So today, practice. Say yes with courage. Say no with strength. Feel the power in your own voice. And remember, with every yes and every no, you are not just learning English. You are becoming fluent, step by step, word by word, choice by choice. Chapter 6. Talking about feelings. My friend, fluency is not only about words for objects and actions. True fluency is also about the heart. It is about feelings. When you can say what you feel in English, you do not just speak. You connect. You connect with yourself. You connect with others. You connect with the world. That is why learning sentences for feelings is one of the most powerful steps you can take. Think about it. Every day you feel something. You feel happy, sad, tired, or excited. But if you cannot express those feelings, you feel trapped inside. You want to speak, but the words are locked. English gives you the key to open that door. Simple sentences like, "I am happy," or "I am sad," are more than practice. They are freedom. They are your voice. Say it with me now. I am happy. Do you feel the light in your heart? It is not just English. It is your truth. Now say, I am tired. Can you feel the honesty? You are not pretending. You are sharing yourself. This is the beauty of simple feeling sentences. They show the real you. And when you show the real you, people listen. People care. People understand. Maybe you think, but these sentences are too small. My friend, they are not small. They are powerful. Think about when a baby cries. The baby cannot speak long words, but still everyone understands the feeling. English sentences about feelings are the same. They may be short, but they are strong. They carry meaning. They carry emotion. And emotion is what makes language alive. I remember when I first spoke about my feelings in English. I was nervous. I wanted to sound smart. But one day, a friend asked me, "How are you?" And I simply said, "I am sad today." My friend looked at me with kindness. They understood me. That moment gave me courage. I realized I did not need big grammar to be real. I only needed honesty. And honesty comes from simple sentences about feelings. Let's practice them together. I am angry. I am excited. I am nervous. I am fine. I am great. Each of these sentences gives your heart a voice. Each of these sentences makes English part of your life. And the more you use them, the more natural they will become. You can also use these sentences to encourage yourself. When you wake up, say, "I am ready." When you are learning, say, "I am strong." When you make a mistake, say, "I am learning." These are not only English. These are positive affirmations. They change the way you think. They make you stronger inside and outside. Here is your challenge. Every day, choose 3 sentences about your feelings. Say them in the morning. Say them in the afternoon. Say them at night. If you are happy, say, "I am happy." If you are tired, say, "I am tired." If you are hopeful, say, "I am hopeful." Do not hide your feelings. Speak them in English. Let them be part of your journey. Remember, my friend, mistakes do not matter here. Nobody can tell you that your feelings are wrong. Your feelings are yours. When you say them in English, you're not just practicing. You are becoming fluent in expressing yourself. You are learning the language of the heart, and that is the most important language of all. So today, open your mouth. Speak your heart. Say, "I am happy. I am tired. I am strong. I am learning." Feel the power of these words. Feel how they bring English closer to your life. And remember, fluency is not only in the head. Fluency is also in the heart. Chapter 7, Talking About Time. My friend, there is something in life that controls us all. It is invisible. We cannot touch it, but we always feel it. That thing is time. And in English, time is one of the most important things to talk about. When you can speak about time, you can organize your life. You can make plans. You can tell your story. You could dream about your future. Talking about time makes your English real, because every day, every hour, every minute, time is with you. Think about your morning. The first thing you say can be about time. You can say, "It is morning." You can say, "It is 7 o'clock." You can say, "I wake up early." These are not just sentences. They are habits. And when you speak them daily, English becomes part of your time. During the day, time sentences guide you. You can say, "It is afternoon." You can say, "It is late." You can say, "I will eat lunch at 1." These sentences are simple, but they keep you in control. They remind you that fluency grows when English follows your clock. At night, time sentences close your day. You can say, "It is evening." You can say, "It is 10 o'clock." You can say, "I go to sleep now." When you speak these, you are not only ending your day, you are ending your day in English. That is fluency. That is progress. Maybe you think, but why do I need to talk about time? My friend, time sentences are everywhere. If someone asks, "When will you come?" you must answer with time. If someone asks, "What time is it?" you must answer with time. If you want to tell your friend, "I will call you tomorrow," you need time. Without time, you cannot live in English. Say some now with me. It is morning. It is night. I will come tomorrow. I will see you today. Do you feel how real they are? They are not from a textbook. They are from life. They are part of every plan, every memory, every dream. I remember when I first learned to speak about time in English. At first, I only knew today and tomorrow. But even with just those words, I felt free. I could tell people, I will come tomorrow. I could say, I am busy today. And people understood me. That was a turning point. It showed me that fluency is not about knowing every word. It is about knowing the right words for the right moment. Your challenge is simple. Today, practice 5 sentences with time. Say, it is morning. Say, it is afternoon. Say, I will call you tomorrow. Say, I will meet you today. Say, it is late. Repeat them again and again until they feel natural. Write them in your notebook. Speak them when you look at the clock. Speak them when you plan your day. And do not forget your future dreams. You can say, one day I will be fluent. You can say, tomorrow I will practice more. You can say, next year I will travel. These sentences connect your learning with your future. They give you hope. They give you direction. They show you that English is not only for today. English is also for the days ahead. Remember, my friend, time is life. If you could talk about time in English, you could talk about your life in English. And that is fluency. That is freedom. So start now. Look at the clock. Say, it is my time. It is my moment. It is my chance to grow. Chapter 8. Food and drink sentences. My friend, there is something we all love, something we all need, something that connects every person on this planet. That is food and drink. Every day you eat. Every day you drink. And this is why food and drink sentences are so powerful for learning English. Because when you talk about what you eat and what you drink, you're not speaking from a book. You are speaking from life. Think about your morning. You wake up, and maybe you drink water. You can say, I drink water. Maybe you take tea. You can say, I drink tea. Maybe you eat bread or fruit. You can say, I eat bread. I eat fruit. These are small sentences, but they are real. They are useful. They are sentences you can use every single day without fail. Now think about your lunch. You can say, I eat rice. You can say, I like chicken. You can say, I drink juice. And in the evening, you can say, I eat dinner. Do you see how easy it is? These are not complicated. These are not difficult. But they're the sentences that will make English part of your daily routine. Food and drink sentences are also powerful because they are shared with others. Imagine you're sitting with a friend. You can say, I like coffee. Your friend may answer, I like tea. Just like that. You are having conversation. A real conversation. And it began with something as simple as food. Say it with me now. I am hungry. Do you feel it? You are expressing your need. Now say, I am thirsty. You are speaking your truth. Now say, I like apples. You are sharing what you enjoy. These sentences are not only practice. They are your life in English. I remember when I first used food sentences in English. I was in a small cafe. The waiter asked me, what do you want? At that moment, I could have been afraid. I could have stayed silent. But instead I said I want tea. And the waiter understood me. He brought me tea. That small moment gave me so much confidence. It showed me that even one small food sentence can make you feel fluent. You can practice this every single day. When you eat, speak. When you drink, speak. Do not just think in your mind. Use your voice. Say, I eat rice. I drink milk. I like bread. I do not like fish. Make it real. Make it part of your mealtime. Because fluency grows when English lives in your habits. Here is your challenge. Today, write 10 food and drink sentences. Example, I eat rice. I eat chicken. I eat fruit. I drink water. I drink coffee. I drink juice. I like bananas. I like milk. I do not like soda. I am thirsty. Repeat them aloud when you eat and drink. Feel how natural they become. And do not be afraid to use these sentences with people. In a restaurant, say, I want water. At a shop, say, I like apples. With a friend, say, do you want tea? These small words will give you courage. They will open doors. They will show you that English is not just for school. It is for your table. It is for your life. Remember this truth, my friend. Food gives you energy for the body. And speaking about food in English gives you energy for your fluency. Combine them. Grow with them. Make them part of your daily practice. So today, when you sit down to eat, do not eat in silence. Eat with English. Drink with English. Live with English. Because every bite and every sip can be a step toward your fluency. Chapter 9. Travel and Movement. My friend, life is not only about sitting in one place. Life is about moving. Every day you walk, you go, you come back, you travel short or long distances. And every time you move, you have a chance to practice English. Sentences about travel and movement are powerful because they describe action. They describe life. And life in English is what makes you fluent. Think about when you leave your home. You can say, I go out. You can say, I walk to school. You can say, I go to work. These are simple, but they are real. They are sentences you can use every single day. And every time you say them, you are training your brain to think in English. When you're on the road, you can say, I see a bus. You can say, I take a taxi. You can say, I ride my bike. Even if you are alone, say these words aloud. Talk about your journey as it happens. You will be surprised how much confidence grows when you make English part of your steps. Now, imagine traveling a little farther. You can say, I go to the market. You can say, I go to the park. You can say, I go to the city. These sentences are not only practice. They are maps. They tell your story in English. And the more you tell your story, the more fluent you become. Say with me now, I am walking. Do you feel it? You are describing your action in the moment. Now say, I am running. You are alive in English. Now say, I'm going home. You are making your journey part of your language. These sentences are not empty. They are filled with your real life. I remember when I first started using travel sentences in English. I was nervous to speak outside. I thought people would laugh. But one day, I said quietly to myself, I am walking to school. And nobody laughed. Nobody judged. In fact, I felt stronger. I felt like English was walking with me. From that day, I made a habit. Every time I moved, I spoke in English. Step by step, word by word, my fluency grew. You can also use these sentences with friends. If your friend asks, where are you going? You can answer, I'm going to the park. If they ask, how do you come to school? You can say, I come by bus. These are not hard words, but they build real conversations. And real conversations build real confidence. Here is your challenge. Today, practice 10 sentences about movement. Say, I walk to school. I go to work. I ride my bike. I take a bus. I go to market. I go to shop. I go home. I run the park. I travel to the city. I walk fast. Write them down. Repeat them while you move. Make English part of your steps. Remember, my friend, English is not only for books. English is for your journey. Every step you take is a chance to grow. When you walk, speak. When you run, speak. When you travel, speak. Do not wait for the classroom. Your road is your classroom. Your movement is your lesson. So today, do not walk in silence. Walk with English. Do not travel in silence. Travel with English. Every step you take with words is a step closer to fluency. Chapter 10. Small talk, big confidence. My friend, many learners believe that fluency means giving long answers, speaking for many minutes, and using difficult words. But let me tell you the truth. Fluency often grows from something much smaller. It grows from small talk. Small talk means short sentences that sound simple but carry great power. These little sentences can build bridges. They can open doors. They can help you connect with anyone. Think about it. You meet a new person. You feel shy. You feel nervous. You do not know what to say. But then you look at them and say, "It is a nice day." Suddenly the silence is gone. Suddenly the conversation begins. They may answer, "Yes, it is." And now you are speaking English. Do you see how a small sentence created a big moment? Small talk is not about showing how smart you are. It is not about grammar books. It is about connection. People remember how you make them feel, not how many words you use. When you smile and say, "I like your bag," the person feels happy. When you say, "This food is good," the person feels close to you. And in that moment, your English is not just words. It is life. Say with me now. It is hot today. Do you feel how natural it sounds? Now say, "I like this song." Simple, but it can make someone smile. Now say, "This place is beautiful." These are sentences you can use anywhere. They do not need long study. They only need your voice. I remember when I first started speaking English in public. I was afraid of long conversations. I worried that I would forget words. But one day, I looked at the sky and said to the person next to me, "The sky is clear today." They smiled. They answered. And we talked. That one small talk sentence gave me confidence. From then on, I use small talk everywhere. In shops, I said, "It is busy today." With friends, I said, "This tea is nice." With strangers, I said, "This part is clean." And every time, I grew more fluent. You can practice this easily. When you go outside, look around you. Speak one small talk sentence. Say, "There are many people." Say, "The shop is open." Say, "It is very quiet." These are not big words, but they bring big confidence. They give you courage to continue. Small talk is also the key to making friends. When you meet someone, you do not need long questions. Start small. Say, "I like your smile." Say, "Your English is good." Say, "This movie is funny." These little sentences make people want to talk with you. And when they talk with you, you learn more. That is how fluency grows. Here is your challenge. Today, choose 5 small talk sentences. Use them when you see someone. Use them with your family. Use them with your friends. Example: "It is sunny today." "This food is tasty." "I like your dress." "The bus is late." "You look happy." Do not wait for the perfect moment. Create the moment with small talk. Remember this truth, my friend. A river is not made from one big drop of water. A river is made from many small drops. In the same way, your fluency is not built in one day. It is built from many small talk sentences, spoken with courage, spoken with confidence. So today, do not stay silent. Speak. Say something small, because your small talk will grow into big fluency. And every short sentence you speak with courage will carry you one step closer to the English speaker you dream to be. Chapter 11. Mistakes are teachers. My friend, now we must talk about something that scares many learners. Mistakes. Every learner fears them. Every learner tries to avoid them. But let me tell you the truth. Mistakes are not your enemy. Mistakes are your best teachers. Without mistakes, there is no fluency. Without mistakes, there is no growth. Think about a child who is learning to walk. The child falls many times. The child does not cry and say, "I will never walk." The child stands again. Step by step, fall by fall, the child learns. And one day, the child walks without falling. That is exactly how English works. You will fall. You will make mistakes. But if you stand up and try again, you will grow strong. When you speak English and say something wrong, do not be afraid. Do not feel shame. Feel proud. Why? Because a mistake means you were brave enough to try. People who never make mistakes are people who never speak. They stay silent. They stay stuck. But you, my friend, you are different. You are trying. And that is power. Say this with me. I am learning. Do you feel it? Learning means mistakes. Say this. I am growing. Growth means mistakes. Say this. I'm not afraid. That is the attitude of a winner. Winners are not people who never fall. Winners are people who rise after every fall. I remember when I first spoke English in front of others. I made many mistakes. I said words in the wrong order. I forgot grammar. I used a wrong tense. But something amazing happened. People still understood me. They smiled. They answered. They did not care about my mistakes. They cared about my message. That day I learned something important. Mistakes do not stop communication. Fear does. So how can you use mistakes as teachers? First, accept them. Do not fight them. Do not hide from them. When you make a mistake, say to yourself, "This is my lesson." Second, repeat. If you said it wrong, say it again the right way. The more you repeat, the more your brain learns. Third, smile. Do not punish yourself. Smile and say, "I am improving." Here are some simple sentences to help you when mistakes happen. You can say, "I do not understand." You can say, "Can you repeat?" You can say, "Please correct me." These are not signs of weakness. These are signs of strength. They show that you're serious about learning. They show that you're not afraid. Your challenge is simple. Today, speak without fear. Make mistakes on purpose. Try new sentences. If they are wrong, it is okay. If people laugh, let them laugh. Because tomorrow you will be better. Tomorrow you will speak more clearly. Tomorrow you will be stronger. Every mistake today is building your fluency for tomorrow. Remember this truth, my friend. Diamonds are made under pressure. Muscles grow when they break and repair. And fluency grows when you make mistakes and learn from them. Do not run from mistakes. Run toward them. Welcome them. Thank them. Because they are the teachers that will carry you to success. So today, open your mouth. Speak without fear. Make mistakes with courage. And remember, every wrong word today is preparing you for the right word tomorrow. Every mistake is a step forward, not step back. You are not failing. You are learning. And one day soon, you will look back and see that your mistakes were your greatest gift. Chapter 12. Your 100 sentences, your new life. My friend, we have walked together through a journey of English. From hello, to I am, to small talk, to mistakes, you've seen how simple sentences can carry you to fluency. And now it is time to put everything together. It is time to see how 100 small sentences can create a big new life for you. Think about it. 100 sound like a large number, but if you look closely, it is not too big. If you learn 10 sentences a day, in 10 days you will have 100. If you learn 5 sentences a day, in 20 days you will have 100. And when you have 100 sentences that you can use every day, you have the power to live in English. These 100 sentences are not difficult. They are about your life. They are about waking up, eating, working, walking, asking, feeling, and dreaming. With them, you can start a conversation. With them, you can answer questions. With them, you can talk about today, tomorrow, and yesterday. These sentences are your tools. They are your weapons against fear. They are your bridge to fluency. Say this with me now. I can learn 100 sentences. Feel the strength in those words. Now say, I can use them every day. That is your promise. That is your key. Because fluency is not about knowing thousands of words that you never use. Fluency is about knowing a smaller number of words and using them daily until they become part of you. I remember when I started learning. I collected simple sentences in a notebook. I wrote, I am hungry. I am tired. I like rice. I go to school. I will call you tomorrow. At first, it looked small, but when the list reached 100, I was surprised. I could talk about my day. I could ask questions. I could share my feelings. I could live in English. And people understood me. That was my turning point. Your turning point can come too. If you write your 100 sentences, and you repeat them every day, something amazing will happen. Your mouth will move faster. Your brain will think quicker. Your heart will feel stronger. English will stop being subject. It will become your friend. Here is your challenge. Take a notebook. Write your sentences. 10 about greetings, 10 about yourself, 10 about daily life, 10 about questions, 10 about food, 10 about time, 10 about travel, 10 about feelings, 10 about small talk, 10 about mistakes. That is 100. Repeat them every morning. Repeat them every night. And watch how your fluency grows day by day. Do not wait for tomorrow. Start today. Start now. Because every day you wait, fluency moves farther away. And every day you practice, fluency moves closer. Remember, you do not need to be perfect. You only need to be consistent. Practice 100 sentences again and again until they live in your heart. My friend, English fluency is not a dream for other people. It is a gift waiting for you. You already have the key. The key is these 100 sentences. Use them daily. Speak them with courage. Believe in yourself. And soon, you will look back and say, yes, I did it. I am fluent. I am confident. I am ready. So stand tall. Smile. Speak aloud. Let these 100 sentences become your new life. Because your new life in English begins not tomorrow, not next year, but right now. My friend, now you know how 100 daily sentences can change your life. Start small, practice daily, and never stop. If this video helped you, please subscribe my channel Unleash Your English, like, and comment your favorite sentence below. Together, we will make English your new life.